4 and we're going to interlock. What helps is a simple hairpin to keep your work together. Just put it in and you can shift it as you go. We're going to do round 4, which is in the light pattern color. Let me organize my screen so I can see what I'm doing, otherwise I do the wrong round and that wouldn't be the first or the last time that I do the wrong one. Okay, we're going to put your hook in, and you remember I did 3 stitches for my double crochet. You can do standing crochets, some like it better. This would be nicer with a standing crochet. See this one here, join it and then make a standing crochet. But for now this is a tutorial and this work too, because if you're going to zoom in on your work this big, well, okay, what it's going to do, we did our first back. We're going to look at the yarn in the front of the bag later for this one because we're not there. We did our first back and it's a normal back, it's not a filled in window, so I do chain 1. Then it says 1 front, and we're going to grab that corner here in the front. See? No, just interlock, don't go through the other yarn. And then we're doing 1, and it says already corner. 1, 2. And then it says another in the front, which is in the corner there. And then it says repeat. And we're going to do a repeat of 1 in the back. And we need to find that little thingy here where we joined everything and use those as, of course, I need to do yarn over. See, I forget yarn over. Let us do yarn over first, because that would be handy if you make a double crochet. Pull your yarn through and you make your double crochet. Chain 1 immediately, and then it says again 1 front. You're going to get this one, 1 front. And it says then a corner. I do 2 stitches in my corner. 1, 2, you can do 3 or 4, how much you like. You want to got your corners big, you automatically rotate your work and you do another front. And we're going to make our third repeat. Now I'm going to take this off because that I don't need anymore. And of course I'm going to finish my 1 front with a chain 1, and then it says 1 in the back. I'm going to find that middle one here in the back. And we're going to crochet 1 back, chain 1, and we're going to do 1 front again. Be careful which one you pull. Make sure you have the right one. 1 front, 1. And then we're going to do a corner. I do only 2, and I pick up a little loopy here and make an oopsie. Well, and after our corner we do 1 front. And we're going to do our last repeat after the 1 front. And that is it the last repeat? 1, 2, think. Yes, it is. 1 back. And now we need to search the back, and that one is here. See, here, this one. So you're going to find 1 back, that one, 2 loops. And 1 front, take that away, 1 front, and yarn over would be handy if we make a double crochet, otherwise we do another stitch, and it's only double crochet and 1, and this is a little bit tricky, there, and I do my corner, 1, 2, and then it says another front, and we did our last repeat. And now we're going to connect our work after our chain 1. Now we pay attention for this one. You have to look in your row. It says color A in the front. So you hold it here. See, you hold it here. Nowhere else. You hold it there. And you join with a slip stitch. I'm going to find it. It's here. 2 loops. And you join it with a slip stitch. and you do or a standing crochet or just 1, 2, 3 like I do, and you secure your work, and then you have something like this. Always pull it a little bit in a square, see, have your middle part, and I think I would advise for this one a standing crochet, because this is not that nice as I wanted it, but it still shows you how to do this and how to start this pattern. Now the next one is like spring flower one, so I only show you these 4 rounds so you can go on, because it's a little bit different at the start, but in fact you need to read your pattern. If it says you always start with a dark one with a ring, and then it says 1 back corner, and if it's in the back you leave it in the back, and if it's front you go in the front, the light one of course, and so on and so on. So it is not that difficult, you just have to pay a little bit attention how to do your start. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you can continue the rest now of this pattern.